Thank you, Michelle and Adriana, for the insightful Q&A session. I hope that helped clarify your questions about the enhanced compensation plan. If you still have more inquiries, don't worry. Our local team is always here to support you. Now, to help us take things to the next level, we're honored to welcome an inspiring and dynamic speaker to the stage, Senior Presidential Director, Andrew Hoyes. Andrew is a seasoned entrepreneur, investor, and sovereignty advocate with over 25 years of global leadership experience. He's taken the stage in more than 50 cities, inspiring over 50,000 people to break through limitations and design lives they don't need to escape from. Recognized as the top personally sponsored rank advancement during the APAC Travel Incentive in 2024, Andrew is not only a leader in business, he's a leader in mindset, purpose, and personal transformation. In this closing session, Andrew will be speaking on the topic, Be the CEO of your business, how to lead yourself to success. He'll be sharing powerful strategies on self-leadership, clarity, and how to build a legacy-driven business, starting with taking full ownership of your journey. So if you're ready to stop waiting for direction and start becoming the driver of your own success, this is the moment. Please join me in welcoming the one and only, Andrew Hoyes.
I'm speaking today about being the CEO of your business, how to lead yourself to success. No one else is going to lead you to success but yourself. Hey, I'm from Australia. As you know, you all must come and visit us. We're excited to have you all one day in Australia, but who knows? I know it's expensive, and that's why we love Lifewave, because as we build this business, it gives you freedom to go wherever you want to. And so I want to speak about that today, about you, the CEO of your business. No one else is but you. And I'm excited to share with you how you can unlock and break some of that open for your future. Let me take you back a year and a half ago. I was standing in Australia after years of living overseas, starting all over again. No roadmap, no paycheck, no safety net. Maybe you feel like that in your life right now. And I realized something gut-wrenching. If I didn't rebuild our life, if I didn't figure it out fast, my family was one bad month away from being in real trouble. Not just tight budget trouble. I'm talking about selling the car, moving into our mother's small apartment with 4 kids, dreams crushed kind of trouble. And in that moment, something clicked inside of me. Hunger, real hunger. Not the kind you post about on Instagram. Not the kind that shows up when it's inconvenient or when it's convenient, but the kind of hunger that says, if I don't succeed, my family could be on the street next month. That kind of hunger. It changed everything for me, and maybe that's where you're at right now as well. So I'm speaking to you. I stopped waiting for somebody to tell me what to do. I stopped looking for someone to give me permission. I stopped wondering if I was ready. I'd never done network marketing before. Maybe you're like me today, but I made a decision. I would be the CEO of my own future. This wasn't a little side hustle. This was our freedom business. I want you to get this. Here's the truth. You're not just selling patches. You're building an empire your grandchildren will thank you for. Nobody else is going to build it for you, friend. You're not waiting for your sponsor. You're not waiting for perfect timing. You're not waiting for a perfect market. Friend, you build it, you lead it, you own it. It's your business. That's when everything changed for me. And today, that's what I want to talk to you about. How to shift from waiting to leading, from wishing to winning, from being just another distributor to being the CEO of your life and business. So I want to speak about the 5 mindset shifts to become the CEO of your business. 5 mindset shifts. Number 1 is ownership over opinions. Ownership over opinions. You either own your life or you're renting it from other people's opinions. Becoming the CEO of your business starts with one thing: radical ownership. Radical ownership. Not partial ownership, friend. Not shared responsibility, but 100% total ownership. You see, CEOs don't blame their sponsors. CEOs don't blame the system. CEOs don't blame timing, economy, competition, or past mistakes. Friend, that's not what we do. CEOs don't wait around for permission, validation, or hand-holding. Friend, they act, they adapt, they build. And here's the truth. If you're still blaming others for where your business is, you're not the CEO yet. You're a tenant in somebody else's story. See, here's what ownership means. If your business is winning, you own it. If your business is struggling, you own it. If your energy is low, you own it, friend. And if your momentum is high, you own it. There's no landlord coming to fix your broken sick. You are the architect, the builder, and the renovator of your business. You see, Lifewave is your business, not your sponsors, not your uplines. It's yours. And that's powerful, friend, because when you truly own it, no one can take it away from you. You see, action plan number one that I want you to get from this, I want you to write yourself a CEO mindset contract. A CEO mindset contract, a declaration that says, I'm 100% responsible for my business. I am the problem. I am the solution. I am the possibility. I am the power. Post it on your mirror. Post it around your room. I've created a CEO mindset contract that you can download and put somewhere that you see every day. Friend, can I encourage you? Say it every morning. Burn it into your identity. You see, real CEOs build, talkers yield. What do? They yield to circumstances. They yield to excuses, mind viruses, and fear. But that's not going to be you because you're going to be a CEO. So what's the key takeaway here? Ownership is the switch. You're switching it on. When you flip it on, everything changes. You stop playing small, you stop waiting, and you start leading. And guess what? People follow leaders, not renters. You got to start leading your business. Shift number two, clarity over confusion. Clarity over confusion. Hey, I want to talk about the blurry archer versus the sharpshooter. Picture two archers. One is scattered, firing arrows everywhere, trees, clouds, distant shadows. He's busy. He's not even being effective. He never hits the mark because he's aiming at everything. Maybe that's you right now. But then you got the other archer. Man, she has one target. She draws breath, locks in, boom, hits the bullseye. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to follow? Who do you think others will want to follow? People don't follow motion, they follow direction. Let's apply this to your Lifewave business. You're just going to throw arrows everywhere, or you're going to hit the bullseye. There's lots of great patches. You can attend every Zoom that there is. You can even try every script, every strategy, every shiny new hack. Hey, we've all been there. But if your target isn't clear, your results won't be either. Who wants clear results? I know I do. That's why I lead with X39. It's the foundation. It's simple. It's the tip of the spear because confused people don't buy and confused leaders don't build. We have to have clarity. Clarity is your competitive advantage, friend. And as a CEO, clarity is your obligation. Let's zoom out for a second. David Schmidt's vision. X39 in 1 billion homes. It's a bold global bullseye. Here's what great CEOs do. They bring the global vision into personal focus. They make that amazing vision theirs. So ask yourself, what part of that billion will you carry? What part will your team carry? And even more importantly, what's your one clear, compelling business goal right now? What's the bullseye for you? Not, I just want to help people. I want to grow. I want to make more money. Friend, that's not a bullseye. Those are intentions. You're a CEO, remember. You need targets, people. CEO level clarity looks like, I want to enroll 20 new brand partners by July 30th. I want to earn $5,000 a month in residual income by Christmas. I want to rank to senior director by October 1st. And your job? Turn your team's personal goals into one collective mission. Let them know your why builds our win. Because you're not just helping people hit their own goals, you're uniting a team around a global legacy. When everyone has clarity, you don't have followers, you have a movement. Come on, write in the chat if you want to have a movement. So action plan 2, write your business goal in one clear, powerful sentence. It's going to go something like this. I will, whatever your specific goal is, by specific time, and this is important to me because. Write it out so you're clear, and then help every team member write theirs. And remind them, together we carry the vision. We carry the vision together. So clear teams scale. Clear goals convert. Clear leaders rise. So here's the key takeaway. Clarity creates momentum. It energizes your conversations, sharpens your leadership, and rallies your team. You see, confused leaders drift. Clear leaders dominate. So your one target, think about it for a second. Your one target. Shift number 3, consistency over motivation. Motivation is emotional, but consistency is professional. I want to be professional, not emotional. You see, motivation is like a spark. It's exciting, it's emotional, it's inspiring. But here's the truth. Sparks burn out fast. Consistency, that's the fire that never goes out. You won't always feel pumped up. You won't always feel inspired. You won't always feel ready. Champions don't rely on feelings. They rely on commitments. They show up tired. They show up frustrated. They show up after hard days. They show up even when no one is clapping, because the mission is more important than the mood. CEOs operate differently, friend. You're going to operate differently. They don't quit because they're tired. They don't quit because they're bored. They don't quit because it's raining or their inbox is full or the kids are up all night. They rest like warriors. They don't quit like victims. They reboot like pros. They don't retreat like amateurs. Action plan number 3, lock in your daily non-negotiables. Pick 3 simple doable actions, not 30, not a new business plan every week, 3 daily non-negotiables that happen no matter what. So it could be share the patch to 5 people, online, in person, or by message, voice, phone call, or text. Then follow up with at least 3 people every day. Invite someone to a presentation, event, or a one-on-one every day. No drama, no negotiation. It's not about being perfect. It's about doing it regardless. So here's a key takeaway. Amateurs work when they feel like it. Pros work until the mission is done. Amateurs seek motivation, but professionals build momentum. And momentum isn't an accident. It's the daily result of tiny, repeated, unglamorous, consistent actions. Write actions in the chat. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats motivation. Consistency, friend, wins the war. So here's shift number 4. Initiative over instructions. The 4th shift you need. Waiting is the death of momentum, friend. One of the fastest ways to stall your growth, one of the fastest ways to lose your edge is to sit around waiting. Waiting for permission, waiting for inspiration, waiting for someone to tell you what to do next, waiting for the perfect time, the perfect words, the perfect setup. CEOs don't wait, friends. CEOs move. We move. Here's the difference. Employees wait for instructions. Entrepreneurs create instructions. Followers wait for leadership. Leaders become leadership. You don't need someone to tell you to run a Zoom or invite your team, to follow up with your prospects, to go live and share your story, to share X39 with one more person today. You already have everything that you need. You don't need a new promo. You don't need a new system. You You don't need a new leader to hold your hand. Leaders don't wait for opportunity. They create opportunity. They see a crack of the day in the daylight and they kick the door open. Action plan number 4. Decide one bold move you'll make this week without permission. Something proactive, something that builds momentum, something that creates energy in your business. Examples could be to host your own coffee catch up with a few teammates. Maybe it's to message 10 prospects without waiting for the perfect follow-up script. Organize a mini webinar for your team, even if only 3 people show up. Because remember, you're the CEO. Act like it, move like it, lead like it. So here's a key takeaway. Leaders don't need instructions to act. They take initiative and the world catches up. Every moment you wait, doubt grows stronger. Every move you make, momentum grows stronger. When you move, you create waves. When you move, you build belief. When you move, you lead the charge. You're the CEO, remember. Shift number 5, last shift, legacy over limitations. The paycheck is nice, but the legacy, my friend, is priceless. You're not just building a hustle. You're not just stacking commissions. You're not just chasing quick wins. You're building a freedom business. You're building a sovereign life, a life where you call the shots, a life where time and money serves you, not the other way around, a life where your children and your grandchildren inherit more than just memories. They inherit options. They inherit belief. They inherit the mindset that anything is possible. That's what you're giving them. But here's the catch. You only build a legacy if you think beyond your current limitations. You have to think bigger than today's excuses. Like, I'm tired, I'm busy, it's hard, I don't know how. Your excuses end with you, or they get inherited by your next generation. You choose. You're not just fighting for you, friend. You're fighting for the freedom of everyone who will come after you. So action plan number 5 is this. Write it out today, not tomorrow, today. Take 10 minutes. Get crystal clear. Answer these questions on paper, not just in your head. Who are you fighting for? Put names, faces, real people down. Why does your business truly matter? Beyond money. What does freedom actually look like in your family? Paint the picture. Like for me, that's like multiple passports, living in different locations, building real estate across the world, supporting my local church. I have real vision for my future. I can write it down, building and seeding my children's futures for them and the generations beyond. What's yours? When you have your legacy vision, hard days won't stop you. Obstacles won't intimidate you, and temporary setbacks won't define you. So here's a key takeaway. You're not building for Friday, you're building for forever. Think about that for a moment. Every patch you share, every conversation you have, every action that you take is another brick in a foundation that could last generations. Build something for your kids that they'll thank you for, even if you don't have children yet. Build something your future self would be proud of. Build your legacy like it depends on it, because it does. So in closing, at the end of the day, you have 2 options. Be the CEO of your life or be an employee in someone else's dream. Lifewave isn't just a business. It's not just a product. It's a vehicle designed for freedom, for health, for legacy, and for sovereignty. Let's be clear. No one is going to drive it for you. No one is going to build your dreams while you watch. You have the keys. You have the map. You just have to drive. So here's my final call, and then I'm done. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more hoping somebody else will figure it out for you. Own it. Build it. Lead it. Live it. Be the CEO of your life starting now. Be the freedom builder that your family needs. Be the legacy maker that your future demands. Your time isn't next year. Your time isn't when you feel more ready. Your time isn't someday. Your time is now. This is it.
Thank you so much, Senior Presidential Director Andrew Hoyes, for that powerful and deeply motivating session. Your message reminds us that success doesn't start with a title or a team. It starts with ownership. When we lead ourselves with clarity, discipline, and purpose, we don't just build a business, we build a legacy. Thank you for inspiring us to step up, take charge, and truly become the CEOs of our own journey.